Guys, welcome to Scarborough. Follow me on my viewing to see one of my clients' projects in the Northeast, heading up to York now on the train, having an early start. I'm excited because this has been a long time coming. So essentially, if you don't know, we help property investors scale a property portfolio. And this particular client, he was a scale up portfolio in the north of England. So that is what we're doing. So essentially, we source a property, project manage the whole process. Our build team is in there now doing the build work. This particular project, we are converting this 3-bedroom, 1-down property into a 4-bedroom HMO. So it's really exciting. I'm going up to North now, York, to just check up on the builders, make sure everything is on track in terms of timelines, making sure that the quality of work is to a good standard. And pause for a moment, please. Tell me what other property consultant is doing this. I think it's just me. I literally personally work with my clients one-on-one. So I think they appreciate that. I think they do. And I'm really excited to see this project. I'm going to take you along with me. But yeah, this is the journey, nothing fancy, on the train. If you know me, I think I said it in previous videos as well, I do more like driving on the motorway. There is no way I'm driving from London to Scarborough. I'm going to relax. I'm going to do some work as well, get my laptop, and do some work, send some emails, chill. Then we'll arrive at our destination, check everything is good, do a quality check, and speak with the builders about timelines. I could update the client because this particular client is on a bridge as well with this strategy that he's doing. So just to give you a bit of more context. So he's doing what we call a BRRR strategy. So he's buying a property below market value. He is renovating it. He's going to rent it out as a HMO and then refinance so that he can pour his money out essentially for as much as possible that he can then reinvest and continue to scale his portfolio. So this is one of the strategies that we work on with our clients, and it's not an easy strategy as ABC, but this is why he's come to us so that we could actually support and guide him through the entire process. So really excited about that. I think that was something I was going to say, but it literally slipped my mind. Let me take a moment to think. No, I can't remember, but if I do, I'll let you know. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I remembered what I was going to say. It's when I mentioned that the client is on a bridge, and that's a really key point because a bridge, when on a bridge, that is a short-term loan and it's very expensive because you're paying a high interest on a monthly basis, which means it's important that we communicate with our builder that essentially they need to move really quick. So our client's on a bridge, he needs to get off that bridge ASAP. The work is estimated to be completed in 5 to 8 weeks. So we're just going to cherry pick in the process, make sure that we're still on schedule essentially so that our client can get off that bridge. But that is definitely something to bear in mind for anyone that's looking to do a BRRR type project, is that if you are using a bridge, don't just listen to these, gurus online and saying, yeah, you could buy below market value, you could refurbish and refinance, and they make it sound as simple as ABC. There can be hurdles and challenges, but that, again, as I said, that's why our clients come to us, is to help them through the process essentially. So yeah, on our way there, and it's good to meet. Guys, welcome to Scarborough, the land of opportunities where I source my client a 4-bedroom HMO that's going to make him thousands of pounds a month. Let's check it out. Welcome guys to our latest project. This used to be a 3-bedroom, 2-reception house, and we have converted it into a 4-bedroom HMO with 2 bathrooms. And our client is going to be cash flowing a minimum of £1,600 a month. Let's come inside. Don't mind the mess, it's a bit of a build site at the moment. Come on in. Right, so let's take it to the left. So this bedroom, it used to be the reception room, but this is going to be one of the bedrooms. We're going to take out this chimney brass and essentially paint it white, grey flooring, and have it very basic for our social housing clients. Or it will still be very good if we decide to have private tenants as well, or even if we wanted to operate it as an Airbnb. Guys, this is why it's important to own your own assets, because you have different options. Mind the noise behind me, and let's go into this room here. So this room is going to be a kitchen diner. So the kitchen is against this wall. We were contemplating knocking down this wall to make it an open space, but we're just going to keep this room as a reception. So it's a good sized reception room. We're going to have our sofa there, and then we're going to have a kitchen table here, kitchen bar top here, maybe a TV, a communal area for the tenants that's staying in the property. So yeah, very, very versatile. And then, oh, paint on me. Then we walk down, you have a garden out there. So if you check out the garden, this is where we're just burning some of the materials ahead of putting it in a skip. We're gonna clean up the garden, but as you can see, it's a really good size actually. No grass, which means that it can be easily maintained. All right, let's come back inside. On my right, we have the kitchen. So it's very dusty at the moment. I literally walked in and dust came in my nose. Very dusty, but this is the kitchen. It's got a new boiler up there, new kitchen countertops. I can't stay in here long because it's way too dusty, but you can get the vision. We're gonna clear that out and make it very much open space. Also, a fun fact that the builders told me is that there may be a cellar below these floors, but they can't find the entrance to the cellar. And now I'm thinking, imagine what's in the cellar. It could be some gold. It could be, I don't know, some dead bodies from the 1800s. I don't know. But this is one of the bathrooms downstairs. This is more of a shower room. So it's got a shower, it's got a toilet. We're actually going to be bringing down those ceilings so it's more level. And we're essentially just going to clean that up. So there's not too much to do in there. And then we're gonna come up these stairs. Got to be careful because it is steep. So the builders have done a great job so far with upstairs. Upstairs is 3 bedrooms. We have a really good sized bathroom here. It's actually a really good size for a bedroom as well, but because the bathroom downstairs is too small, we're keeping this as a bathroom. So you can see new bathtub, gonna get new flooring. 3 bedrooms, so this is the first bedroom, good size. We've got the grey carpeting down. We're gonna paint the radiators grey. We're gonna have some white blinds. We're gonna furnish it with some basic furniture also. And similarly, we have bedroom 2, which again is also a good double bedroom size. We're still contemplating whether to get double beds or single beds. So when we speak of our social housing team, we will decide whether we want to go double or single. But again, because we may also do Airbnb, we may decide to go double. So we're more versatile. And this is the final bedroom. This is another, I would say this is a double bedroom. Some may say it's single, but as long as you can fit a double bed, I would say it's a double bedroom. So this is the 3rd double bedroom. And guys, I'm out of breath. I go to the gym, but those stairs, it took it out of me. I can't lie. So guys, this is the project, and I know you've been waiting. The numbers. So I mentioned that this can cash flow a minimum of £1,600. But can you guess how much you purchased this property for? This 4-bedroom HMO, £68,000. Yes, in the northeast of England. And we negotiated fiercely because the vendor was initially asking for 100,000. We got it down to 68,000. The refurb is going to be about 30,000. Legals about 2,000. All in essentially 105,000. Refinancing at 130,000 pounds and cash flowing a minimum of 1,600 pounds. And I say that's a minimum because that's on the basis if you were to rent it privately or with social housing. However, there are so many exit strategies that you can work with us on, including Airbnbs and also care homes where you can maximize that rental income. So if you are a busy professional looking for a hands-off approach to property investing, but you don't have the time to travel the northeast and northwest of England, like our client, by the way, he has actually never viewed this property himself. So click on the links in the description, leave a comment and book a call with us, a free consultation to find out how we can help you scale your property portfolio in the north of England.